Welcome to Augmented Voices. We're diving deep into how generative AI is really starting to reshape business here in the. We're focusing particularly on financial services, tech, and also SMEs.
That's right. And today it's less about brand new inventions and more about how existing AI tools are evolving. These aren't just small updates. They point to, well, pretty fundamental changes in how we might work.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like the ground is shifting. So where should we start?
Well, let's look at ManusAI. They've got this new image feature. But the interesting part isn't just AI makes a picture.
Okay.
It's that the AI seems to understand the workflow. It gets what you're doing and offers images that fit right into that context. It's a move away from AI being this separate thing you consult.
Right. So it's becoming more embedded, like a collaborator almost.
Precisely. Think about an SME, maybe a junior analyst putting together a client report. Resources are tight, time is short.
Always the case.
Instead of breaking focus, searching for visuals, ManusAI kind of anticipates the need, offers something relevant right there. It's subtle, but it adds up. You could call it invisible productivity.
Invisible productivity. I like that. And for financial services, I imagine creating decks, pitch books. That takes time.
A lot of time. So streamlining that, getting that professional polish without hours of fiddling, that's a real win.
Yeah.
But the caution here is not to dismiss it as just another image tool.
Because it signifies something bigger.
Exactly. It suggests AI is starting to orchestrate parts of the workflow, acting a bit like a junior partner who understands the overall task, not just the immediate command.
Okay, so for you listening, the takeaway is maybe to map out your own workflows. Where's the friction? Where does context switching or formatting eat up time?
Yes, ask yourself, where would it help if the AI understood the job, not just the prompt I typed in?
Right, so for an SME, maybe that's pulling together sales proposals or keeping internal guides up to date.
Could be. Or for financial services, think client-facing reports, compliance summaries, even internal performance updates. ManusAI suggests AI will be much more active in these areas. Early adopters could see a real benefit.
Interesting. Okay, let's switch gears slightly. OpenAI. They've made some changes too, right? Things like PDF outputs and a GitHub connector.
Yeah, and on the surface, download as PDF sounds. Basic.
Hardly revolutionary, yeah.
But the signal it sends is important, particularly for AI becoming sort of proper business infrastructure, especially here in the UK for financial services and SMEs.
How so? What's the deeper meaning there?
It's about usability. Getting AI insights is one thing, but if you can't easily slot them into a report, a presentation, a standard business document without loads of reformatting, it's a barrier.
Ah, okay. So good quality PDF output removes that friction.
Exactly. It moves AI from just being an idea generator to more of an execution tool. The ease of integration is key.
So for an SME using AI for research, maybe competitor analysis or checking a new strategy, they can now get that output in a usable format straight away.
Pretty much. It becomes a ready-made insight engine. And for financial services, that PDF output, especially if it includes citations or sourcing, is crucial. Think about traceability, sharing with stakeholders, compliance.
Right, much better than just a raw text dump from an AI.
Miles better. And then there's the GitHub connector. Now, this is more for firms with tech teams, obviously.
Sure.
But it points towards a future where AI can actually interpret a company's internal assets, like its code base, its knowledge bases. That's potentially a huge competitive edge. Imagine AI helping analyze your own proprietary code.
Wow. Okay, so the message for leaders isn't just about the hype of AI features, but more about AI readiness. Are our systems, our workflows, our culture ready to actually use these outputs effectively?
That's it, exactly. Audit your content workflows. Where could a well-formatted AI-generated report save time or boost quality right now? It's becoming about fit-for-purpose tools that genuinely reduce friction.
Got it. Okay, one more development to touch on, Google's NotebookLM. This feels a bit different again.
It does. I think NotebookLM is potentially really significant for UK businesses, especially SMEs and maybe those service-heavy sectors like financial services, because it brings contextual AI to mobile.
So not just another chatbot on your phone?
No, it's more about knowledge on demand, I'd say. It's designed to help you work with your own information-uploaded documents, web links, even YouTube videos. You can query them, get summaries, ask follow-up questions, all on the move.
Right, tackling that information overload problem.
Exactly. Imagine you're in financial services, doing due diligence, prepping for a client meeting while traveling. You could quickly query relevant reports or market briefings.
Or for an SME owner, maybe quickly pulling key points from scattered project docs without needing a meeting or another team member.
That's the idea. turning those documents into usable information instantly. The strategic bit is the workflow integration, easy sharing, real-time interaction, offline summaries. It makes AI feel very practical, very sticky.
It could turn downtime commuting, waiting for a meeting, into productive time, couldn't it? Without needing a dedicated analyst sitting at a desk.
Absolutely. And that challenges the assumption that AI is primarily a desk-based tool. NotebookLM is part of this wave, making AI more personal, portable, embedded in the day-to-day.
Which means if your competitors are using tools like this to prep faster, respond smarter on the road, you could quickly fall behind.
It creates a catch-up scenario, definitely. So for UK businesses, maybe start by getting some senior team members to trial it, see where it fits naturally. Where are those information bottlenecks, especially for mobile teams?
Yeah, auditing those content pain points again, but with a mobile-first lens for field teams or client leads.
Precisely.
Yeah.
NotebookLM's focus isn't just content creation, it's making information easier to work with. That feels fundamental for business progress. It should be on the AI roadmap.
Okay, so let's try and pull these threads together. What are the main takeaways from this deep dive?
Well, I think we've seen three clear shifts emerging. First, AI is becoming more context-aware, more collaborative, like we saw with ManusAI. It's understanding the task, not just the prompt.
Right.
Second, AI outputs are becoming more business-ready. Think OpenAI's PDF feature. It's about seamless integration into existing workflows and processes, reducing that friction.
Okay, context and integration. And the third?
The rise of portable, on-demand knowledge tools like Google's NotebookLM, making AI accessible and useful anywhere, anytime, especially for leveraging your own information.
So the big picture here is generative AI isn't just a novelty anymore. It's embedding itself deeply into core business operations.
Absolutely. And that presents real, tangible opportunities for boosting productivity, efficiency, and ultimately competitive advantage for UK firms, whether you're in finance, tech, or you're an SME.
Which leads us to a final thought for you listening. Looking at these shifts, the context-aware AI, the business-ready outputs, the portable knowledge tools, which one feels like the most immediate opportunity, or maybe the biggest challenge, for how you work or for your organization?
Yeah, that's the key question. Now really is the time to start experimenting, to get hands-on with these sorts of capabilities and understand what they can genuinely do for you.